Context clues. Context clues you in, and context gives you clues. But always look for clues in order to understand the context of any situation. Sometimes words and phrases can mean the complete opposite of what you think, depending on the context.
BTSW speaks.
See, I believe that this quote is very straightforward. Now, I did, play with the words a little bit at the beginning, but I still believe that this is straightforward. Now, I am allergic to stupid people, as many of my followers already know, because I say it several times. But for those of you who never heard it before, yeah, I kind of have an allergy to stupid people. It just, bless their heart or whatever. Listen, when you study English in school, context clues are those things that help you understand what's going on, whether it be in a paragraph or in a book or just on one page or just one word. You can tell what's going on. You can tell what it is or what it might mean or what it's trying to say by context clues. Context means situation. The situation that this thing is being used in. The situational application. Clues are everything that's around what it is that you are trying to decipher. So for example, if you didn't know the word photosynthesis, most times, because that word is not used in regular English language and normal conversations, if someone, when they're using the word correctly, uses the word photosynthesis, if they say the process by which plants get their colors in their leaves is called photosynthesis, you might look at photosynthesis because it's the longest word in the sentence, but what you would then realize by reading all the other words is that based on this context, this sentence is pointing to photosynthesis. But that's usually when the word is at the end of the sentence. What about in the middle? Well, in the middle, you look at the word before, you look at the word afterwards, and you basically figure out. And sometimes, even with thesauruses, you can say, all right, well, this word sounds a lot like if I was to put another word in here. So for example, albeit. I'm in this room right now with all the fans off, albeit I know I will be hot. So based on that sentence, the word albeit is directly in the middle of the sentence. And what it is saying is, okay, so he's in a room with all the fans off. He knows he will be hot. If I was to take out albeit and put another word in it to make that sentence make sense, maybe I would say something like although or even though or something along those lines. If that sentence does still make sense, I can then therefore conclude that albeit is similar to saying even though or although or something that means similar to those definitions. In real life conversations and real life applications, those things still apply, because when you are listening to someone speak on something that you might not understand, before you say, I don't understand, just keep listening. Because if that person got sense, they will explain themselves well enough to explain just what you are trying to question in the first place. Especially if they watch BTSW Speaks, because what I'm trying to do in every video is try to get people to learn how to speak, not just talk. And secondly, how to explain yourself. It's very important to know how to explain yourself. And you are naturally explaining yourself as soon as you decide to speak and not talk. You know, when you just talk on the side of your mouth. But when you speak, you actually cogitate. You think about what you're trying to say. So I'm just here to let you know that context clues you in. Context clues clue you in. And based on the clues, you can get the context of whatever is going on. What I'm saying is, I feel like it takes a lot more effort to be stupid. Shout out to my Don't Be Stupid video. I think people who are intentionally stupid are just, you know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. However, That is the point of this video. Just use context clues whenever you feel clueless.